Hi guys, welcome to week 7 of our National Land Day Allocation and Inspection Tour. We are live in Oyo State, and this is Paradise by Bellini Phase 1. And over there is Bellini Phase 2. This is the major road, Moniya-Ishenyi Road, and it's a really exciting location for you to get a piece of land. We're really excited for all our Land Day subscribers. Those of them that got it to Land Day 0, or those of them that paid outright, you will see testimonials, and I want you to keep believing in real estate. See you later. Hi, and welcome back to week 7 of our Land Day nationwide inspection and allocation. My name is Sam Orija, and we're really excited about what we have done for people in this season of Land Day. We are here in Moniya, Ibadan, and this is our 4th estate allocation for today. And this is Paradise by Arascot in Moniya-Ishenyi Road. And a lot of clients have one or two things to say. You'll be hearing testimonials. We give people mortgage, and they took advantage of it, and some people actually even paid with their own money. And today we have several landlords in this estate. So you can be one of them also. Land Day for everybody.
Okay, so what has been your experience?
I've been doing other aspects with Sam Orija. Okay. So when I heard about this particular offer for Expo, my mind was strong, my mind was solid, my conviction was solid. So there was no doubt at any point in me going this, because he has delivered on other projects I've done with him, and this I knew he was going to deliver on this also.
So what will be your own kind of advice for those out there? What will be your advice for them?
Okay, my advice would be, we still have so many genuine people out there and who has integrity in the real estate world, and I can say Sam Orija is one of them. So if you're anything from cash gain, fund real estate and the likes, yes, I can assure you you're doing the right thing.
Congratulations once again, and then many more congratulations as you continue to do business with Cash Gain City.
.9 FM. A young man who makes promises. He says, they sell audio. He over delivers. Then you can talk about it later. They sell 3D. It is Talk Now Do. He says every Friday for the whole of November and December, some personalities will be coming. Those who are working their talk. Not just people who are guests with mouth, and just talk. Some will always say that, don't like me because say I guess with mouth, whatever. Like me for what I have been able to deliver, as it were. So, I think this is the third segment or 4th one.
This is the 4th one, but our 3rd guest.
Third guest, yeah. Right here we actually the 4th. The first guest was supposed to be here.
Yeah.
But traffic did not allow him to be here. So don't let look at Sam promised the person no come. The person was even ready to come, as it were. So Sam Orija is back in the studio. Sam, welcome. Why do you hang out mostly with like minds?
Wait, who I go hang out with? Yeah, Godwin, great to be back on the show. Good afternoon. And depending on the time you watch this video later on YouTube, hello to you. Great to be back on the show. Godwin, my journey started luckily. I won't say that I presumed all this. I'm not going to tell you all those kind of stories that I planned. Yeah, we planned later on.
Motivational.
No. I was guided carefully by my parents. Thank God for them. Then also, at a very young age, I started making friends that are older than me, not just by age, but also by impact and knowledge, right? Especially in the areas that I wanted to go. So it's just normal that when you are going through that positive channel, people that are also thinking in that angle,
if not,
there are programs where we all meet. We know where we meet. You will see the same people because they're always hungry for knowledge. So today, always a privilege to always be in any platform with my brother here, whether we are gisting or whether we are in any place to talk. Jeffery Itepu. I want to mention his surname for the first time. Now you're going to be like, okay, I don't mention that with that. Okay. Jeffery. That one, they always give me problem. He's a co-founder of Abode Assets, and I mean, like we have said, we are bringing practitioners here, not just theoreticians. And him and also Damilare Oshokoya co-founded our organization, and today they are doing marvelous things for thousands of Nigerians and thousands of Africans. So it's a pleasure, Jeffrey. Welcome to Top Radio 90.9. This is your first time. This is your first time with me.
Yes,
in this show,
but not the first time.
But you have come to come and do so
the first time on Top
welcome to the Investors Club.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Ogaji. Good afternoon, Sam. Thank you for having me here. And good afternoon, Lagos, Africans, and the people of the global community. It's great to be on the show today, discussing at the Investors Corner.
Yeah, I mean, a lot to discuss. We've had previous guests. We've had Dr. Wisdom Ezekiel. We've had Tokwe Marco Dige.
Yeah.
And they have all come to talk about, they share their own personal experience. I'm very sure people have been educated. Like, you know, over here we prioritize having educated listeners, educated investors than emotional ones. Right? So our topic of discussion remains the same. The perspective will change because we have a different person here. Nigeria real estate, maximizing the opportunities and owning your own share. After this short break, we'll dive into the matter. Stay with us. Hi guys, welcome to week 7 of our National Land Day Allocation and Inspection Tour. We are live in Oyo State, and this is Paradise by Bellini Phase 1. And over there is Bellini Phase 2. This is the major road, Moniya Ishenye Road, and it's a really exciting location for you to get a piece of land. We're really excited for all our Land Day subscribers. Those of them that got it to Land Day 0, or those of them that paid outright, you will see testimonials, and I want you to keep believing in real estate. See you later. Hi, and welcome back to week 7 of our Land Day nationwide inspection and allocation. My name is Sam Orija, and we're really excited about what we have done for people in this season of Land Day. We are here in Moniya, Ibadan, and this is our 4th estate allocation for today, and this is Paradise by Arascot in Moniya Ishenye Road. And a lot of clients have one or two things to say. You'll be hearing testimonials. We give people mortgage, and they took advantage of it, and some people actually even paid with their own money. And today we have several landlords in this estate. So you can be one of them also. Land Day for everybody. Over a decade experience in this industry. So the Nigerian real estate landscape at itself. I want you to, last year you were not here. Last year we talked about the problems and the opportunities and the solutions. So since you were not here last year, over the past 10 years, what has been the problem that the Nigerian real estate space has been encountering, and what do you think the solutions should be to those problems?
Okay, that's a very thought-provoking question. So by God's grace, I've been 11 years in the industry. I started quite young, found practitioners who tutored and mentored me before eventually having to start my own real estate company. And I would say that the problem has been prevalent and has been the same over the years. And at the height of the real estate problems that we have in Nigeria is regulation. Right, that's if we can count different, because real estate is not an isolated financial instrument, because at the top of it is a financial instrument. Because not everybody like land or house. They don't really like it. People are not passionate about land, block, cement. What they are passionate is what the real estate can do for them. So while other people do stocks, fixed income, different kind of thing, other people use real estate because it's a tool to help them achieve accelerated wealth building. So we can look at different aspects of it. There's the finance market that is affecting it, right? But at the end, if we isolate real estate alone, at the end of it is regulation. Now, regulation in terms of an economy or a nation will receive significant trading if people can trust that economy or that industry. So for instance, now when you hear real estate, 50% of your mind thinks of, you are afraid of, if I put this my money here, will I see this my money? It's a tangible asset, but in most cases you are not interacting with it all the time. For instance, if you buy a phone, The phone is with you. You can press it, you can do anything.
You can take it anywhere.
Yeah, you can take it anywhere. You are seeing what you have expended money on. But for real estate, sometimes, especially when you are doing real estate to hold for the long term, you are living in a different region and the real estate assets is in a different place. So there's still that fear in the minds of investors that, oh, is my money safe? Is my investment protected? This place I put my money in, is it the right place? Is the people I'm doing the business with, are they the right company to do it? Now they are talking about that you don't do audio lands. So that means that if that statement is coming out, there are people that are doing audio lands.
Yeah, or they are oversubscribing.
Yes, overhead, that kind of situation. So the greatest challenge of the real, we can use English to categorize it, is regulation. And the regulation is what will bring trust back to the industry. I used to say humorously, when we started a few years ago, when I used to follow my bosses, that's Wiseman.
Yeah,
he was here
2 weeks ago.
You know, and Dr. Olonshe Sunday of Pertinence Group.
He will still be here.
Yeah, he will be here. You know, when we used to go with them, you know, to site to go and check project and buy. In most cases, before we used to be afraid of Omonile. That was the greatest fear. No, Omonile sell us the right product, we don't do all those things. But it looks like the game has changed because we have now more real estate players in the industry. So the fear that people usually have of Omonile as being untrusted part of the market, now that same fear has now moved to the real estate developers. So the real estate, we cannot have a system whereby people are now afraid of the way, because we come into the market, we are telling you that there's no Omonile challenge. Oh, because is there a Omonile challenge? Yes, there is. But you are shielding it. You are doing the back end responsibility. But you know that on Omonile they are unstable. Money and violence is their language. Now, but you are coming out to the customer and saying that, okay, forget about them. I'm shielding. You will get everything you paid for. Now, the same fear that people ran away from the Omonile from many years ago when we started is the same problem that is beginning to exist in, you know, say developers, for companies right now. So it has graduated from normal family to now they say. So now more people are even more afraid in investing in the real estate space. The last report that came out earlier in the year, real estate is beginning to contribute about less than 6% to our GDP, which should be more. So the reason why it should be more, because if you go to global economy, I was in Canada for a period, we're in France, and most of the economy is built on finance and real estate, because the biggest trading of the nations are usually real estate, because most of the houses are on mortgage. The mortgage is financed by the bank, so practically a lot of houses or real estate portfolios in those developed world are funded by the banks. So it is, if that market shakes, there's going to be a problem with the nation. So, but in Nigeria, we have less than 6%. And the problem, we cannot blame people for not bringing money into it. The problem is that trust has been lost in the system. So, where the core problem of regulation now is that the government and the Real Estate Development Association now needs to come together to restore trust. And the way trust can be restored is by upholding laws, rules and regulation. For you to be able to set up a company, what should you have? For you to be able to sell a property, now why should I not be able to go anywhere on my phone or walk up to a ministry and to confirm the property title that somebody is selling? It should be that easy. With that,
are you saying it is not easy?
No, it is not. It's not easy. It's a frustrating process. That's why right now, what sells in the real estate ecosystem right now is trust built over a period of time.
Repeated sales.
So when you have seen somebody that he has delivered, you have, even though the fear is still there, but because you are saying, okay, he has delivered, he has done this, not 2 years, he didn't just start, it's not just posting flyer,
so
showing land.
For a starter, it's a big problem.
It is a big problem. We handle a lot of customers every single day. By God's grace, this year we should be closing at 3,000 customers. It should be easy to get to, because real estate is the only product on earth today that makes money for every single person involved in the value chain. The customer buys, the real estate company makes a profit, the agent makes a commission, you get the artisans, he makes money from building, somebody supplies blocks,
the regulators make money.
The regulators make money because you pay for survey, you pay for documentation, you know, architect will make money by doing design, you employ gatesman, you employ everybody, then the investor will make the most money by trading over a period of time. So how can you have a product so powerful and you have less than 6% of it contributing to GDP? So the greatest challenge is regulation.
What do we do? What do you think we should do now? Because listen, we have a lot of people who have dead assets.
Yeah.
I was somewhere yesterday to speak in a podcast. Along the road, I saw a lot of assets that I could buy along the road, but they cannot transfer it to me because they don't even have title. I mean, somebody that has a land, many Nigerians have properties, but because of no title, they cannot access financing that can liberate them.
Yeah.
So what do we, because we are going to last year's topic, we are still coming to, what do we do? Just give us a solution, quick one, then we'll go to this topic.
Okay, so the solution we were see at the Real Estate Developers Association conference that happened, was it last month, and we did a clarion call, you know, to the government, to everybody. I think it's not rocket science, you know, in code. So there is the systemic problem and the cultural problem. There are two major problems right now, because even you, so I used to tell people that the advent of title documents, how did it come? I was in my village, you know, at Emu, almost like 3 weeks back, and all the land, my grandfather land is there. There's nobody is asking about title. Do you have CFO? They know saying that my papa get the land. There's trust, you know. So now, if the customer cannot be able to access the product from a transparent point of view, the problem will exist, and government has a huge role to play. So for instance, there was a news I saw, I think it was last week, and we're talking about how the government want to make title documents, people access title document faster and easier. And if right now I want to buy a property, I go to the place, I buy the property, and it's easy for me to put my details that I have this property, and on the government record, that property is registered. If anybody in 5, 10, 20 years time wants to have access to the property, there should be a place the person can go to and say, you claim you own this particular asset, I should type the details you gave to me, and I should see the report. It needs to be as transparent as that.
It doesn't exist now.
No,
it doesn't exist.
We have different database. It is not unified.
And the problem is that we have too many agencies. In real estate today in Lagos, I'm not going to say a lot, but in Lagos you have almost like 12 real estate agencies. Different ones that you have to interact with, you know, in doing, you know, a project. So it's a stressful process. But it looks like with that news, I saw that news last week, and it was exciting because now there are a lot of dead capital.
Now you know that news has always been recorded.
I want to believe that maybe something will change. No, there are a lot of dead capital, because if I have a real estate asset, right now, we are harnessing real estate value from the lowest form of it. And what are we doing? I do real estate. I've been trading real estate for a long period of time. We buy, we develop, keep, sell. We flip, we make money, we build for rental income, we have short let across different places. It's making money for us.
But that's elementary.
It's still at the lowest level, because I have vision for projects. There are inner cities that require development, because why people, with my parents used to live in a particular part at the extremes of Lagos State, they had to run away from the house they built into the town to come and rent. Now, why? Because I should be able to use that asset, that power I have, to be able to leverage for capital. Leverage for capital, build businesses, build industry, do a lot of things. So we are still playing at the peripheral, you know, stage. So my call is that we need to all of us need to work together. If somebody is coming to the real estate space to scam somebody, how did the person get to the point that he could register a company, get a license, and still scam somebody? And it's not 1, it's not 2, it's not 3, it's not 4, it's not 5, it's not 20, and there's nothing is happening. So it's too easy for somebody. Someone to just come in and, you know, do all this. So what we need to do is, number one, allow for us to have a vast database that you can easily register a title or a property. That's the first one. Then there should be, you should not just be able to just today, because somebody with one plot of land, he will buy land from you and he will say that he has an estate and you start trading,
or he has 50 acres and
you say you have 50 acres, you are selling to customer. How do we verify that you truly have 50 acres?
Yeah,
because if you have 50 acres, if you continue to plot, you are selling 300 plots.
Yeah,
so there should be a check.
That's 300 plots without road.
Yes, there should be a check that you say you are selling 50 acres.
Yeah.
There should be a check that you truly have it to sell. So that's why right now what is reigning in the market is that people are just looking and say that, okay, this guy, he didn't just start, he has delivered 1, he has delivered 2, he has delivered 3, he has delivered 4. I can do business with him, and that's why companies like us, are growing.
So it goes back to government.
Yeah, it does a lot, because corruption exists in 2 forms. There is the willingness to be corrupt and the opportunity to be corrupt. Everybody can have the willingness, but if you take out the opportunity, if with your willingness you will not have a part.
Yeah. You just be willing, but nothing will happen.
There's nothing that will happen. You just I can make money, but they've tightened every place. It's difficult for you. So it goes back to the government, because regulation there's so much potential in the Nigerian real estate market, and we are yet to tap into it.
We are not going on any short break. Let's go straight to this topic. So let's forget the problems. Not hopefully. You see, it's one of the reasons why I really don't go for association meetings again like that any longer, because we just talk, and we don't do anything. So
I was going to ask if you have an association.
There's a real estate
there are many
association.
associations.
It's even more active right now than it has been in previous years.
So let's see if the new leadership and co can inspire some changes and have direct talk with the government, not just us talking from outside. Because we have a lot of brilliant people who can effect change, just that there's no opportunity to effect change, like you said. But let's go to the Nigerian real estate sector now. There are different opportunities. You just mentioned a few of them. Can you give us the different areas people can look at? Then we'll now go into streamlining into the different financial classes, what they should be looking at. So generally, what is popping now in the Nigerian real estate? Where is happening?
So it will be difficult for me to itemize a single part.
Mention everywhere,
right?
Where they happen.
Because real estate is part of our entire living.
Right
now, especially in Nigeria. Almost 20 to 50% of an average person's income is tied to real estate. You are renting.
Either you are paying rent or you
are parking your car. You are doing everything. So it's really tight. So real estate is a major part of our bill. But the challenge right now, or let me say the opportunity, let me focus on the opportunity. Right now there are different classes of real estate. So there's the land part. Okay, and the land people because in economics they taught us that there are 3 motives for holding money. Transactional motive, speculative motive, and precautionary motive. Transaction is what all of us do. That's why you have savings account and you're not using it to save. You're using it for transaction.
It's a spending account.
So precautionary motive, you are looking at emergencies and all those things, but speculative is about investment. Right? So people go into land. So one category is that you can look at, okay, I have this cash, how can I speculate that in the next few years this particular location will boom and I'll be able to make my money back and return. So there's a land banking part of it, putting your money there. There's another part also, which is is categorized under capital appreciation assets. So also you can find a house you can buy, but the house now takes a little bit of detour that you can also enjoy what we call income generation. From rent. For instance, now we have a lease apartment at Pedro there that we are getting rent. We're going to get rent for the next 17 years. Over 4 years you already get your capital back by the house. It's not, you are not investing, it's the house. Then there are tenants there, they are paying your rent on an annual basis. And in Nigeria, landlord, you can do anyhow. It's part of the regulation problem. My mom woke up one day and I rent increased by 100%. It's very, very crazy. So now there's also that part. So you can either do land and focus on capital appreciation, or you can also look at another opportunity of saying that I want income generation directly. You do temporary ownership, which is lease. Then you can now do the one that combines both income generation, renting. Then after a period you still own the assets. So land, you own a land, you can't do anything except you decide to farm. you make money from it. But farming these days is it's serious business. Or you move and get a temporary ownership property, which is like lease. A lot of people are doing lease projects. They say, okay, this is my father's land, I don't have money to build it, can you come and build it for me and use this house, put tenants, make your money over a period of time and return the house back to us. So there's that opportunity. It's temporary ownership. What you will enjoy there is majorly cash flow. Then there's the final one, which is permanent ownership. You own the asset, you develop it, people rent over a period of time, then after a period you decide to sell the asset out. So you enjoy income generation and also capital appreciation at selling the asset out. So these are three different parts. But right now, because of the way the young population, because Nigeria is bubbling with young population, and one of the major strengths of the young population right now, they are not like our parents. My father worked in a company for over 25 years. My mother did one profession for a long period of time. They stayed in Nigeria. Some people did. So people had longer staying power. But this generation is mobility.
Nobody get time.
It's mobility. We're trying to employ somebody. Which day was that? And they sent the person offer letter and said that you come to office once in a week. The guy rejected the offer. He said, why do I need to come to the office? So that means that this generation favor mobility, ability to move from one place to the other. They want to go to the UK, they want to go to Canada and all those things. So the what is now trending right now are assets that gives, you can't tell the person that okay, just come and buy land alone and just wait. They want an ability that they can be able to move. So things like shortlets right now are now gaining momentum because they can own it, they don't need to stay there. Before, when we sell real estate to people, it's more about them staying there, but right now they can own it, put people there, travel, enjoy their life, come back, see the assets, stay there once in a while. So things that gives space for mobility are what is trending right now. And 30th December is already it's already that's why even in Brazil there was a news, the mayor of a particular city in Brazil said that in 2 years time that shortlet will be cancelled in the city. They can't try it. He said shortlet will be cancelled. Why? Because people are not renting to regular renters anymore. They are just keeping it for Airbnb. So what is bubbling right now is something that can give people income generation over a period of time.
I mean, I hope you guys have been. I'm very sure you have. If I don't even have a choice, that you enjoy yourself. We'll go on a short break. We want to streamline it down to the different financial level, so that we'll look at those people that are in the bottom cadre of the financial level. Are there real estate opportunities in Nigeria that they can look at, or they should just close their eyes and focus on other things? Then those in the middle level, I don't even know that we have a middle level any longer, and those in the high level. After the short break.
Okay, so what has been your experience?
I've been doing other aspects with Orija. So when I heard about this particular offer for Expo, my mind was strong, my mind was solid, my conviction was solid. So there was no doubt at any point in me going this, because he has delivered on other projects I've done with him. And this, I knew he was going to deliver on this also.
So what will be your own kind of advice for those out there? What will be your advice for them?
Okay, my advice would be, we still have so many genuine people out there and who has integrity in the real estate world. And I can say Orija is one of them. So if you hear anything from cash gain, fund real estate and the likes, yes, I can assure you you're doing the right thing.
Congratulations once again, and then many more congratulations as you continue to do business with Cash Gain City.
Welcome back to the show. We are still live here. Godwin Enahena, the legend, is here. We have Jeffrey and also myself, the small boy. The small boy in the studio is here. All right, guys. So we would like to narrow down to the different people listening to us.
Okay.
We have different people listening. Those of them that are currently on the bottom part of the financial cadre. should they forget about real estate now? Because I mean, it's cost intensive, right? Or is it cheap? Should they forget about it, or what are the opportunities that are in Nigerian space now that they can take advantage of?
Okay, so I want to take it a little bit backwards, because especially we have a lot of people at the lower cadre. You know, we're in a conference recently at Accra Arena in France, and they use a statement. They say Nigeria is multi-dimensionally poor. One kind of interesting language. So we're never talking about abject poverty or anything. So they begin to use statements like that. But the challenge with that level is a mindset problem. So it's not about real estate. So we cannot say that real estate is the investment that everybody should be doing, because there are different types of investment. The same way there are different vehicles. Right. If you want to go from here to Abuja, you can trek. Or you can enter. You can use power bike. You can enter public transport.
Don't use power bike.
You can drive. You can drive. You can take train if it's possible. You can fly. But the problem is that you may arrive in Abuja, especially if you are trekking. You may arrive, but if you eventually arrive, the state you arrive, you cannot tell. But somebody can fly from Lagos to Abuja in 45 minutes, do what you want to do, and you are back in Lagos. So there are different vehicles, right? Real estate just happen to be one of the fastest way, to be well. But the challenge is more of a mindset problem. Because an average Nigerian is a professional in Ponzi scheme. An average Nigerian.
He wants to blow.
He's just looking. We want to look at, okay, how can I put this thing? And the thing just miraculously explodes. I know the funny thing, we do it in church. Yes, now we carry our tithes. When we want to pay tithe, we use Ponzi scheme mentality for tithes. You are saying, oh, you will now be called a president, shake it, running over. As you are putting the money, you are saying, this money, make it become instead.
You want to go by use God.
And Isaac sowed in the land, and he reaped 1,000-fold. That's kind of concept. So that's why you see that the betting industry will continuously grow. Why? Because Nigerians are just looking for a glimpse of hope. Can I put X amount here, and can it astronomically increase? So people in that category, if you introduce even the basest level of real estate, they might have a challenge in coming into it.
We did that in May. We did land in zero, Jeff. I told you that you come and buy land with 0 naira. That mentality problem.
It is.
Continue.
So because true wealth is built in time. That's the truth of the matter. You don't jump. You don't jump. You build over a period of time. For instance, right now, for the first time in our history as a company, we're able to acquire over 500 acres of land between May and August. But when we started, our first project was 20 acres. You grow, you don't grow. You small. But you are seeing somebody, because the person is traveling today, like you want to, because you are judging the person's 20 years with your year one. So that's the general, because we're in a visual economy. People are seeing Instagram and they're seeing a lot of things. So people just want to. So that's the challenge. But there are still opportunities that exist, because for instance, organizations like us, we exist to democratize real estate. That is how we care. That's our mission. How can we make real estate easy, simple, and transparent for the common man? So one of our major product is fractional ownership. So there's a fractional ownership opportunity that is having not only our company, different companies. Right? That how does fractional ownership work? I don't have money for everything. I can contribute to the ownership of everything. So for instance, one of our shortlets, in Akwonjo, multiple people.
I did part of you now.
Yes, you are.
But I just dey save money for your house. I dey save money for your house.
You have 2 units.
I have 2 units.
Yes. So we broke that property into shares. So for instance, like let's assume that the project is 25 million shortlet, right? So let's assume it's 250,000, even though we did 100,000 per unit.
That was.
So if we do 100,000 per unit, that means that apartment is just like a company. It's 250 shares. So you with 100k, you can come. You own 1% of the entire. With 500k, so people contributed like that. Now, as the people are using the shortlet, you are enjoying the rental income. It's splitted across everybody at the percentage of your contribution. So you can say, so nobody will say that I like shortlet, I would like invested in short, but I don't have money. There's an opportunity for you to even put 100k. We even did that 250k and gave, when we started, we gave people to pay over 3 months.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Yeah.
Pay 100k deposit, pay as very ridiculous.
Yeah.
So that's one opportunity, and it exists not just abroad, because we cannot be the only company offering that value.
Yeah.
Even at a global stage,
Yeah.
there are different companies that offer just your little contribution to make it, because the real estate is amazing. I've seen the return so much.
You see, for people that have enjoyed what you are talking about, it's difficult to convince them otherwise. On Wednesday, I called into this show, and I told people that if you can give me a decent argument as to why I should stop buying real estate and be doing what you are doing, we came on Zoom. Nobody gave me any decent argument, because literally where you are living in, all of you listening to me today, where you are living in is not the same value 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's not.
If you have lived in the same place for 10 years, you will see the appreciation rate.
And anybody can argue about inflation, you can argue about devaluation of currency. The question is that, okay, what was the alternative?
Yeah.
Where is Sapo? Last year, Sam was not moving with policemen.
I actually was. You don't see how me.
Okay. Like 2 years ago. Sam was not. That's what. Now Sam is moving with policemen.
It's to protect my guests. See what they say. 500 acres. Look how many investors they had. I have to make sure that he gets back to his office safe.
Okay. Not for you.
It's mostly, and we use it mostly for sites.
Yeah, so you can't go to sites.
It's just for instance, yesterday I was on site all through. I visited 4 sites yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was entering, because you are promising.
Yeah.
You have built an integrity over 10 years. One nonsense person can tarnish it, and it's not by your doing. So you go walk around inside, just to ensure that this is so.
In 2009, Dr. Lukoya said MFM has a permanent site far away from where they are now, which is like 10 times bigger than where they are now.
Wow.
So we wanted to build a stadium. He said, if we want to build something that's a permanent site, the investor will go to that site. Why not go and do something there? So before we go, I told the man in charge of land, Pastor Lewi, he kept procrastinating. So I did not understand why. I thought it was wasting time. I didn't know that he understood that terrain. So the day we were eventually going to go, we had to go with mobile policemen.
Yeah.
So I was like, what is all this? It was when we were going
that you knew.
I knew.
They understood.
When those guys said it's a mountain, I said, okay. This is really what the problem.
Before God will, we'll go and negotiate. We will not take policemen to meet families and go. Now, so that they know that if they do anyway, everybody go. Everybody. So Jeff,
so that's
5 minutes ago.
Yeah, there's flexible ownership.
Okay,
we provide that at our boat. Right now, people with 17,500 naira on a monthly basis over a 3-year period can own real estate, and they get allocated at 30%. It's not when you pay the entire money, you get allocated at 30%. That's also available. So even if you say I don't have 5 now, you can do 17.5, you can do 20,000, you can do 25,000, depending on the location that you have selected. So that's another option. Another option also, if you say you are part of the big guys, you can also do outright ownership and see an asset and say, okay, I love this asset. For instance, right now we are building student hostels. We don't follow you. We are building student hostels right now. People are looking, okay, I don't really need cash. I just need something that can be producing returns over a period of time, guys. So you can invest into an outright ownership. You own it, you earn return over a period of time. Then also there are different there are REITs. You can go on REITs platform online, or you want to do maybe like private equity with individual companies, like for instance Land Day, Timata and all those. So you can say, okay, I have this money. We have partners like that, friends. Okay, private equity, I have this money. Okay, let's go together into a real estate development. Then we get share of profit. So those opportunities exist.
See, if you listen very carefully, whichever ladder you are, you already mentioned things that you need to do. If you have vast money, you mention what you want to do. Let me tell you something, guys. Buy vast acres of land. It's just like you buying shares, buying one share. Your dividend cannot take care of you. Buy vast acres of land, so that when a wise man was here, was talking about Boys Town. I remember Boys Town how many years ago?
Yeah. I have videos of Boys Town.
You told me your regrettable story
Nah.
about Boys Town. Regret is one of the easiest sales principles in real estate.
Yeah.
It's only people that have regretted before that understand what I'm talking about. I was in one of Dr. Lumide's apartments yesterday. Sapphire apartment in Ejimi. When he started that project before COVID, it was about maybe 2-bedroom apartment, maybe 18 million. And I made initial deposit of 5 million there about then. I didn't buy. I got to the apartment yesterday for the first time ever since they finished completion. God. Regret.
Yeah.
So now, if he ever wants to launch another one, I will buy. Ladies and gentlemen, the Real Estate Expo 2025 provides all the opportunities that my guest here has spoken about. Whether you want to go into land banking, fractional ownership, co-ownership, a lot of us co-own waste. Today is Friday now, so people will go and co-own bottles of champagne, and they don't have any real estate in their name, and they'll come back on Monday again and go and work again for champagne. But I'm trying to tell you that you need to work for yourself, work for your investment, work for your future. So we'll be having lands, apartments, houses. That's the entire portfolio of real estate. Each of them can now be broken down into sub-portfolios. Yeah. But generally, it's either you are buying lands, you are buying apartments. Under apartments, you can have the short-let apartments, the beach apartments. You can have shops.
Yeah, shops.
Also for you for purchase. Under houses, several kinds of houses, terrace buildings, bungalows, semi-detached, detached. We are covering over 20 states in Nigeria. Close to 16 developers, of which Abode will be there. So if you want to be a part of this expo, just stay tuned. After the short break, I'll show you how you can be a part of it.
Music, great combos, talented people, wicked bass. Top Radio 90.9 sounds delicious. Music, great combos, talented people, wicked bass.
It's about to go down.
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 Top Radio 90.9.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Alright guys, welcome back to the show. And like I've said, the Real Estate Expo is happening on the 19th of December 2025. And it's just a day. 15 hours of clearance sales from some of the biggest real estate companies in Nigeria, who will be giving you amazing discounts and bonuses on lands, apartments and houses between 9 a.m. and 11:59 p.m. If you want to be a part of this, all you have to do is take your phone and send a message to us on WhatsApp so that we can register you and send you the link to be a part of that particular expo. Right? It's virtual, it's also on physical. You decide to be a part any way you want. Now listen, there are two ways you can register so that when you are chatting us up, will let us know whether you want to join either as a premium subscriber, which is the general admission. All you have to do is send your name and the prompt I would say you should send. General admission, so no need to pay any pre-order fee. But the second level is those of you that are pre-ordering ahead. Wherever your treasure is, that's where your heart is. And it will help you eliminate waste ahead of December. So there are two packs, pre-order packs. The first one is the Diamond Pack. It's costing 500,000 pre-order fee, and you get more benefits than the general subscription. Benefits like having 500,000 Naira Expo voucher, which means your money is still intact. You'll be getting a raffle ticket where you can win amazing prizes from all expense paid trip to MacBook, iPhones and the likes. Then you'll be getting better discounts and bonuses. And that one is very huge because imagine you earning 20% or 30% discount better than general admission. If the asset is 10 million, it means you are getting 3 million off. So that's huge, right? The second level of the pack is the Platinum Pack, and it's costing 1 million pre-order fee. You get 1 million Expo voucher, you get better discounts, you get a raffle ticket, and for the first 150 people, we're over 100 now, you are going to be getting free 150 square meter at our estate in Ofada Extension. Ofada Road is now close over 10 million. Those of you that are on the road because of that Papalanto road. I have. You can come and buy from me. I go sell them at 50%. But the Ofada Extension, the road never reached there.
Yeah.
Once the road reaches there, it go cost past this one. It's currently 2 million naira per 600 square meter. So we are giving 150 square meter. That's 500k plus to over 150 people. And guess, ladies and gentlemen, over 100 people have bought. So you can join them. It's 1 million naira pre-order fee. All you have to do is take your phone, send a message to Faiza on this number, your name and Rexpo to 080 22430140. If you are watching on YouTube, the instructions are on your screen. Just chat any of the numbers 080-2243-0140. Jeff, before we go, what is Abode? I know you guys have a lot of. I mean, you people are always bringing juicy offers in the market. So, what should they be looking out for at the expo?
Okay, so in conclusion, Abode will be bringing irresistible deals.
Correct.
Land over a period of, you can pay for a long period of time, 3 years, ridiculous entry fee.
Can you imagine?
You are going to be getting that. Secondly, we're also going to get assets that can generate income over a period of time. For instance, the hostel project is ripe.
I'm in for that one.
It's ripe.
But why you not tell yourself that?
I just go site yesterday. It's ripe for so those two major projects are set right now for the expo. So just look out and just choose.
Hostel is not negotiable. I mean, the student environment is always a cash flow environment. Yeah. There are two kinds of there's a consumer and there's a customer. The consumer is the consumer is the student. The customer might be the parents, the sugar daddy, the uncle, anybody that is producing the cash flow. So you can always know that you are going to make money from that kind of business. So guys, look out for our bold products, fractional ownership. I mean, those of you that are in the medium or low level of entry, there's no excuse. You missed out on land day where you can own assets at $0. Don't miss out on fractional ownership. Also, don't miss out on exclusive irresistible deals from Abode and several other companies that will be here. Next week, Friday, I'll be having Dotsun Oloyede. He's the CEO of Rollout Properties, and they're also an exciting company to watch out for at the next expo. Guys, we'll be back again on Monday on Top Life or Top Sport.
Top Life on Top.
On Top 90.9 FM.
Okay, you'll be back on top.
Yes, I'll be back. So till then, please stay safe and make sure that you register for the Real Estate Expo. I'll be on Zoom tonight for any questions that you have. All you have to do is just text your name and Rexpo to 080-2243-0140. Jeffrey, it's always a pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much.
Any day. Any parting words from you to your fans?
They've heard it all.
They've heard it all.
So thank you guys for being here.
Thank you, Godwin.
We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll delve into more of the game you saw yesterday, and of course what you expect to see this Sunday. 3 games from the World Cup, 2 down, 1 down, 2 more to go. Just 2 games for Nigeria to be at the World Cup. Remember, at the World Cup, no one is going to ask you who came first.
No.
It is
Are you there?
48 countries.
48 countries there, yeah.
It's your name there.
No first
from
comer.
your continent, no first comer. Like they say in the police station. Don't be fair in the police station. Now the win case.
Yes, so.
Nobody will say it's Argentina that got to the World Cup before Nigeria. It is when it is time for the big games and then you deliver. That's what matters. My name is Godwin Enak. I'm not going nowhere. I'm here. Plenty of energy to talk for as long as
until Edwin come and pursue you.
No, yeah. Okay, we'll leave before Edwin will come. Once again, thank you for being here. Let's take that break. And I had a song by Bob Marley where he talked about.
Good morning. I have with me your name.
My name is Muyiwa Ojuni. So, right from introduction, it has been seamless. The process has been seamless. Online, then paying for Expo, and even down to here now where we are collecting our receipts, since I still have some payments. So it has been good throughout. It has been good. I've been doing stuff with cash gains, so this is the third one. Well, I recommend it to everyone. The mayor himself is here. I recommend it to everyone. They are doing good things, and at least in the era where real estate is looking like scam, this is looking good.
Good to hear. This is actually very, very good testimonial. He said in a world or in a space where people have tagged real estate as scam, but cash gain, still remains legit, right?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Muyiwa. It's nice having you around.
Me too. Yeah. Thank you.
This is the rhythm of the night. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the night. Oh yeah. The rhythm.
This is the testimonial segment. The first question to ask our guests: how did you hear about Real Estate Expo and of course Cash Gain City?
My name is Oluwaseun Ajieko. It was radio. I've been following it since
So how many persons have you told about the good thing that Sam is saying?
There are so many people. So many people. I have a friend that actually we have even attended the seminar.
Were you scared when you wanted to put money there?
No. As for me, I'm a risk taker.
Oh.
So I take a lot of this the one I gain from it and 50-50 chance. Come and invest in real estate. I believe that I can really gain out of it. My profit is safe and my capital is safe.
Would you say it is worth it?
Yeah, very well. 100%. It's worth it.